Good evening and welcome everyone to the right. Madam Chair would not be here today, but we do have a quorum, so we will continue. Welcome to the Board of License Commissioners hearing for Wednesday, May 27th. I call the meeting to order at approximately 5:30 p.m. With that, we will move to the approval of the minutes, for the minutes for the commissioner hearing held on Wednesday, May 13th, 2026. Have all commissioners perused the minutes?
Yes.
Any questions, comments? So I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes for the Springfield Board of License Commissioners hearing held on Wednesday, May 13th, 2026. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Commissioner D'Angela Antonio?
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez?
Yes.
Commissioner Safransky?
Yes.
Commissioner Cade, yes. All right, we move forward to the new business, the new petition for transfer of all alcoholic beverages package store license, pledge of inventory and pledge of license from FSP1 Incorporated, DBA Liquors 44, Springfield to Keshava Corporation, DBA Liquors 44 at 1522 Boston Road, Panja Kumar, manager of record. Is anyone here representing?
Yes. Good evening, commissioners. My name is Matthew Porter. I'm the attorney for Keshava Corporation. Along with me on the Zoom hearing this evening is Harmit Raval. Mr. Raval is the 100% shareholder of the corporation. Before you is the transfer of license application for Liquors 44 at 1522 Boston Road in Springfield. Keshava Corporation is under agreement to purchase that business, so we're before the board asking for approval on the transfer of that license. The seller is also financing the purchase. So in addition to the request for the transfer of license, we'd be asking for approval of the pledge of license and inventory to the seller's entity as well. Very straightforward transaction. Our folks actually bought the Hadley store, Liquors 44 in Hadley, from the same seller last year. Everything went unbelievably smoothly, no issues, through the transition period. So certainly a very well-established store within the city, being purchased from a very well-established group here. Mr. Raval has several liquor licenses across the state. They've had no issues at any of their locations whatsoever. He is alcohol tip certified, as is Pankaj Patel. And they would require all their employees to be tip certified as well. But they'll be taking over the store. They'll be retaining the vast majority of the staff, obviously bringing in some of their expertise, but no major changes, no structural changes to the business, no changes to the hours of operation or anything along those lines. So essentially a well-established store being purchased by a very experienced operating group. They will have a scanning machine in place there to safeguard against, any underage sales. But like I said, they certainly have a wealth of experience in this area. And with that, I can certainly answer any questions that the commissioners may have. Mr. Raval can as well.
Okay, as you've indicated, everyone is pretty much tip certified.
Yes.
How many staff members do you have? That would be
Harmit. Yeah, Harmit, do you know what is on staff right now, roughly?
I believe right now we have 10 people total on staff.
Okay. And what are your hours of operation?
I believe 8 to 11 p.m.
Yep. And then it would obviously be 10 a.m. on Sunday with the hours. They'll be retaining the existing hours of the business.
Okay. And where do you live as opposed to the location of the bar?
Sorry?
Where do you live?
I live over in Mendon, Massachusetts.
Mendon?
Yeah.
Okay. And how far away is that from the establishment?
That's about, without traffic, maybe like an hour drive.
Yep. Yeah, and I would point out Pankaj Kumar Patel, who is the license manager who will be on staff there, is a Ludlow resident, so he's right down the street.
Any other comments from the commissioners? Any questions? No.
Matt, my one question, and this is Attorney Schmidt speaking. Is he a manager at any of the other stores, or is this the only one?
He's currently just a clerk at the location in Ludlow, so he'll be over here working, as the license manager. So he'll be here 40 hours a week.
Okay, yeah, we generally prefer that managers not be at two different stores. So
entirely understandable. Yeah, right now he's just a clerk at the other location.
Thanks, Matt.
Sure.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, then I make the motion to approve the new petition for transfer of all alcoholic beverages package store license, pledge of inventory, and pledge of license from LFFSP1 Incorporated, DBA Liquors 44 Springfield, the Keshava Corporation, DBA Liquors 44 at 1522 Boston Road, Panja Kumar Patel, manager of record. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Savansky,
Yes.
and Commissioner Cade, yes.
Excellent. Appreciate your time. Have a great night.
Thank you very much. Good luck. All right, the next item is a new petition for a change of corporate structure for Family Pizzeria Europa Jerry Incorporated, DBA Family Pizzeria Europa, located at 715 Summer Avenue. Yolanda Carano, manager of record. Is anyone here representing
Chairman, this is Neil Phillips.
Family Pizzeria? Anyone here? No.
Yes. Neil Phillips, I'm representing Ms. Carano.
Okay. All right. Good evening. How are you?
Good. Fine.
All right. Please go ahead and explain to us what you're planning to do.
Working with Attorney Schmidt, your able attorney here, and thank you for the advice, Mr. Schmidt, Attorney Schmidt. We've cleared up some of the paperwork here to make it clear as to what the operation was run by and who it was owned by. And can you pull into the? Yolanda Carano was here. She's the sole proprietor of the business, and we want to confirm that with your blessing tonight.
Okay, so you have run this establishment before?
Oh, she's been there since.
We've been open since 1973, but on Summer Ave since 2008.
Okay, all right. So the only thing that you're asking for is just a change of corporate structure.
That's it. Her father, Jerry Bonfiglio, is right here also. He's the founder in 1973
Yes,
on Dickinson Street.
Dickinson.
And then they moved in 2003 when they purchased the building on Summer Avenue.
Okay. Commissioners, any questions with this?
Nope. So, go ahead.
Yeah.
What's the change? So is it moving from Miss
corporate
Carano
style.
and Dad to just?
Exactly. He's still the real boss, but she's the proprietor now.
So she's going to move it to 100%.
She has been there. This has been her whole life since grade school, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm just asking what the change is. So Dad was involved.
Right.
And then he's stepping back.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. Just curious.
Yep.
Any other questions, commissioners?
Nope.
All right, then I make a motion to approve the new petition for a change of corporate structure for Family Pizzeria Europa Jerry Incorporated, DBA Family Pizzeria Europa, located at 715 Summer Avenue. Yolanda Carano, manager of record. Do I hear second?
Second.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Safransky,
Yes.
and Commissioner Kate, yes. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Attorney
Thank you.
Phillips and Ms. Carrano.
Thank you.
Much success. All right. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
great
great.
pizza.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
Neil?
Moving next to our new business, supplemental license commissioner rules and regulations. I think that's something we need to review. Attorney Smith.
Okay, so this isn't ready for you, so I expect to put this on the agenda, and I don't think I need a motion, but if you want to, you can. I expect to have this all ready for June 10th. We have, some interesting issues that dovetail with the outdoor dining regulations and what's going on outdoor at Mass Mutual Center. So it's turned into a pretty big project for me. I have all new rules and regs drafted, but there's some new forms that are going to accompany it. And I don't know if we're going to need to vote on an indemnity agreement that we're going to have drafted for businesses with outdoor dining. And with the Mass Mutual Center, but we may have a vote on that as well. But I expect everything to be done on that for the 10th. If any of you have questions in the meantime, just give me a call. But we'll get you that paperwork. I'm hoping actually by the end of this week, and then you'll have a lot of time to look at it.
okay.
Any comments from commissioners? Anything?
No.
Good. All right. Moving forward to the informational hearing. Sarno Enterprises Incorporated DBA X Pub, located at 520 Sumner Avenue. Gennaro Sarno, manager of record for the incident of 3/27/26. And of course, Officer Anderson, you're here. Can you just debrief us on that incident?
Yep. So this incident took place on the 20. Oh, is it the X Pub? Did you starting with?
Yeah.
Okay, X Pub. We started on the 27th. This was a shot spotter activation around 1 a.m. So it was mapping around 41 Dickinson. And then later it was realized that it actually was the parking lot of the X Pub itself. Diving deeper into it, the incident started inside the bar between a male and a female. They were separated. The male was then removed from the bar. Doors were locked. Video footage shows this male then going to the parking lot, retrieving a firearm from a trunk, and then trying to gain entry through the rear of the pub. He was unable to do so because the door was locked, and then he proceeded to fire off rounds into the rear of the door, and then he left in an unknown direction. And obviously, he is still, at this moment, he's still outstanding.
Okay. Mr. Serrano, some very serious charges here. Anything you would like to explain to us? And if we can't, you're muted. You're muted. You're still muted. We can't hear you. Do you have someone that could help you with that? No.
I'm digitally
Okay.
requesting.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I didn't have my glasses.
Okay.
Yeah, my security did a great job. The people were leaving, and my security was probably 10 feet away, saw the man strike the lady, immediately went there, broke that up, took him outside, locked the door, attended to her, and everything was, he went to his car. He wasn't able to gain entry. We have bar on the door. I have Lexan glass also. And he went to the middle of the parking lot, which is public parking, and fired rounds towards the building. Yep. So it was very quick. Didn't last very long. The police responded immediately. They did a great job. And
I can smell gas or something. Smell gas.
Is this someone you're pretty familiar with?
no, no one knew who he was. Yeah.
Okay. So you know what he looks like, so you would prevent him from coming in.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have.
Okay, security.
Yep, security knows, bartender knows, I know, I've heard that he might be out of state. This is from what one of the customers said. But I don't know, that's just somebody talking.
Other commissioners, any input, any comments? Any questions for Mr. Sarno?
Well, I know on the last day, Mr. Sarno, this is Attorney Schmidt speaking. One of the commissioners had the question of, or Officer Anderson, why do you lock the doors? And I'm assuming, was the front door locked as well?
We always, anytime, that's on our security plan. If there's something that goes on, we lock the door so the person can't get back in, doesn't have entry. And it worked perfect because they weren't able to get in.
So, thinking out loud, if somebody busted in the back door with a gun and the front door is shut, and your customer's still inside.
There's security at both doors.
Mm-hmm.
So they can unlock a door or lock a door, so people can either get out or, Yep.
Okay, Mr. Cerno, my question would be, how is the doors, what's the locking mechanism for the front and the rear door?
Twist lock.
Okay.
Yep.
And the rear door, you say that the person fired some rounds. Was it towards the rear door?
It was towards that section of the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
they were probably 60 feet away, approximately.
Okay. So it didn't hit the rear door, did it?
No.
Okay.
No, it didn't hit the door.
Anyway. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions, comments?
I just have one.
Yeah.
Mr. Cardinal, if I can just get a good contact number for you, because I keep trying to call your phone number and it's either going straight to voicemail. I'm not getting anything. So if I could just get a good contact for you.
It's 413
Mm-hmm.
478 7001.
7001.
Yeah. I didn't have my phone for a little bit. My phone was stolen. So I gotta
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Thank you.
So, Mr. Sarno, just so you understand, and I'm sure you know this, but really the most important thing is that you be responsive to the Springfield Police Department.
Yeah.
Okay. If Officer Anderson is looking for you and you're not responsive, it's a real problem. I get that you had your phone stolen, but you need to figure something out. And you need to, even if you just, get a burner phone and, let us know that you got a second phone, give us the number. And so Officer Anderson, can contact you. You can call us, the License Commission, to contact him. But it's concerning, obviously, when and I understand, you can't control everything that people do out there on the street. But when the police have an incident with an assault rifle, they need to be able to contact you.
Yes. When I had my phone, it was only for a day, maybe a day or so. But I've always had my number. I respond. I didn't know anyone was trying to call me. I don't know if that's the number he had. I'm there 7 days a week. So if it was an urgent thing, somebody could definitely get a hold of me by just coming by. And that night, I took the police right away down to my video cameras, showed them all my footage. Next day I was there. I met with the, person from police department, downloaded everything. So I was cooperating with everybody. I just wasn't aware anyone else, was trying to, and I actually, after that, I spoke to another officer and they told me that they were still looking for that person.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you very
You're
much, Mr. Sarno. And any other questions, comments from the commissioners? Officer Anderson, anything?
Nope, I'm good. Thank
All right.
you.
This is just information here, Mr. Sarno. Thank you very much for coming in
You're
to
welcome.
let us know exactly what transpired. Really appreciate that.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
So Commissioner Cade, we need to take a vote on what the commission would like to do with it.
Okay, sure. Commissioners would like to take a vote for no findings for Sarno Enterprise DBA X Pub located at 520 Summer Avenue, Gerardo Sarno, manager of record, incident of 3/27/26. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Safransky,
Yes.
and Commissioner Cade, yes. All right. Next incident is Ace Will Do It, LLC, DBA Lamore, located at 11
Thank you.
111 Chestnut Street, as a con manager of record, incident of 3/29/26. Mr. Officer Anderson, can you debrief us again?
Yep. The 29th of March, another shot spotter activation, mapping in the area of 109 Chestnut Street at approximately 2:22 a.m. with an actual gunshot victim. This gunshot victim was actually a security guard for Lamore. When I viewed footage, it took place more towards the triangle. That's where the incident occurred. Later speaking with the actual security guard, he stated he was armed, does have a valid LTC. At the time, he did not know if he had returned fire or not. In the report, it did state that rounds were missing from the firearm itself. And he said that the bar was closed at that time and he was just leaving. He was on the sidewalk when the incident had occurred. Officers, though, when I spoke with officers and in the report, they stated there were patrons still inside Lamore. And obviously, the activation was at 2:22 in the morning. That's
Okay,
it on my side.
Who's here representing Lamore? Anyone here? Okay. Is anyone representing Lamore? There's no one here.
Yeah, there's no one here in person either. And I'm not aware of a request for a continuance or anything like that. So I would suggest we reschedule this. I have a couple concerns. Their security policy is missing things that we require. I'm not really sure why they're missing, but I want to fix that. I know we talked about this, but on this one, we really don't know if they actually called the police. So I think we need to have that conversation with them. And their security policy that they do have does require them to produce surveillance footage, and they did not. So this is one where I think we need to make an effort. And obviously it's your decision, but obviously the video is a concern, and there's some deficiencies in the language in their security policy as well.
And if patrons are in there at 2:20 in the morning, that's a problem as well. So I'd like to make a motion that we continue this information hearing for our next date of what's that date going to be?
June 10th, I think.
June 10th. Like to make
Yes.
a motion that we continue this information hearing to June 10th. It's Do It LLC DBA Lamore, located at 111 Chestnut Street. And of course, Mr. Khan, manager of record, this incident of 3/29/26. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay, Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Safransky,
Yes.
and Commissioner Kate, yes. All right, so that's for June 10th. The next item on the agenda is a one-day beer and wine permit for profit for June 6, 2026, indoor from 6:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. The ages are 35 and over. The type of event, community fundraiser, paint and sip. The event will be held at 250 Albany Street. The name of the organization is Gifted Tones, the Art Center. And the contact person is Alberto Navarro. Is anyone here represented? Alberto, you're here. Please explain what you're planning to do.
Hello, Commissioner. So we'll be hosting a paint and sip as a fundraiser. It's a community event. Majority of the crowd will be 35 and over, and it's a real easy crowd. People just come paint, and be for some raffles and just nothing too crazy.
So are you one of the artists, or would there be several artists?
There will be another artist as well as myself.
Okay. Now you're ensuring that the crowd is 35 and over. How are you going to make sure that the crowd is 35 and over?
From just the history of the events that I do host, it's normally an older crowd.
Okay. Now,
and then if there were to be, if we will also have wristbands to also ensure, as far as just for patrons to be able to purchase anything.
So you're saying that if there's a person who is 18 years of age or older, they cannot purchase alcohol?
Correct.
So
we're more pushing a 21 and over crowd, which is what will be more enforced.
So will you have anyone at the door to check that to make sure?
We will be, yes.
All right. And what are you doing for bartenders? You have certified tip certified bartenders?
There'll be a tip certified bartender as well, yes.
How many bartenders will you have?
At the moment,
well, two. Sorry, it's Nicole. I'm here because I'm one of the hosts. It was okay.
And how many bartenders will you have?
We'll have two that are already tip certified. One is myself.
Okay. Is there any kind of distinction that you will have for, just say, a person who is not, distinction between a beer cup and are you serving alcohol as well?
Yes.
Okay, and a alcohol cup, or will you have any kind of distinction if someone is 18 years old is there?
Well, we won't have anybody. We won't have any 18-year-olds because we have a QR code that they have to scan to complete and put their age on there, and we'll make sure that security that'll be there at the door double check IDs just to make sure they're of age 21 and up.
Oh, so you will be checking IDs at the door?
Yes.
Okay. Commissioners, any other questions?
Yes, I have one.
Sure.
What's your anticipated crowd number?
Between 40 and 50, no more than 50.
Okay.
Okay. No other questions? All right. I'd like to make a motion to approve the one-day beer and wine permit for profit for June 6, 2026, indoor from 6:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. Ages 35 and over. The type of event is a community fundraiser, paint and sip. The event held at 250 Albany Street. The name of the organization is Gifted Tones, the Arts Center, and the contact person is Berto Navarro. I'd like to make a motion to approve this. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Oh, Commissioner D'Angelo Antonio,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramirez,
Yes.
Commissioner Stefanski,
Yes.
and Commissioner K, yes. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank
And,
you.
have
Have a good day.
Very successful event.